Hello all dinosaurs, I'm Dan and today I'm super excited because Mattel has just sent us this new Jurassic World Primal Attack case set to review for free. So thank you Mattel for sending me this set to review. I'm so excited, so let's get started, okay? So I've actually opened this box up with a box cutter, so let's see what Mattel has sent us to review in this new set. But first, let's take a look at this box with the new Jurassic World logo right here. I mean the new Primal Attack logo right in the middle. Jurassic World logo, and it says Danger Trained Handlers Only. Handle with care. And on the side, you can actually see a nice danger stamp across this little symbols which represent a Carnotaurus, T-Rex, Velociraptor, and a Dimorphodon. Another Primal Attack logo right here. On the side, you can just see the logos as well. So I've already opened this up, so let's take out the items, okay? So if you guys have noticed, YouTube has actually removed commands function on Made for Kids channel, so my channel is included as well. But that's fine. If you guys want to communicate with me, you can actually go on to Instagram to actually leave me comments about these products over here. So let's take a look at what Mattel has actually sent us. The new Herrerasaurus. I've actually seen this color variation before, but I don't have this, so I'm very excited because this is actually what I've been looking for like the longest time. And this is the new Velociraptor Charlie Savage Strike figure. So nice to have this. Finally I got my hands on this. So I'm gonna be reviewing some of this, not all of them, with the new Ornitholestes. Alright, this is nice, but I've actually got this on my own from eBay a couple of weeks back, but I'm still happy to receive it. And Tapijara. Alright, this is the Savage Strike Tapijara. And of course we have a nice little letter from Mattel. I'm gonna read some of this, okay? New year means new beginnings, and from all of us here at Mattel, we want to thank you for being a Jurassic World fan and give you a little sneak peek of what's to come in 2020. Dinosaurs out there, out in the world, Primal Attack focuses on dinosaurs' key characteristics and identifies its battle and defense capabilities while focusing on its deadliest features. Okay, very nice. In this box, you will find a handful of species out there, so we're very excited to introduce some new dinosaurs to your collection, including Command and Conquer Carnotaurus. This is one super cool figure. And if you choose to post, please use JW Primal Attack. Awesome. Thanks Mattel for sending us this. Of course we will be posting this. So excited. And this is the new Command and Conquer Carnotaurus, which is one awesome figure. And the new Sarcosuchus. We're gonna be reviewing this one for sure, because this is one I've been waiting for. What a beautiful figure. And a little what do you call this? Snap Squad T-Rex. Is this a different one? I'm not too sure, because I have one of this. I'm not too sure whether this is a new color variation. And of course the Cryolophosaurus. That's all from this box. It comes with a nice little tray. Alright, so let's begin reviewing our first figure, which is the Sarcosuchus. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so the first figure that we are going to review will be the Sarcosuchus Massive Vitals JW Primal Attack. Okay, so if you're new here, my name is Dan. I upload Jurassic World videos and dinosaur videos, so if you're new, subscribe if you like Jurassic World, okay? Yeah, so let's take a look at this box. The usual box, Jurassic World logo, nice scenery at the background. In the background, Massive Vitals, Sarcosuchus, orange and blue right here, and a little illustration right here. At the back you can see the overview. Okay, so it basically has two functions: tail swing action and the head attacking mode. So basically you can actually control the tail, thrash and chomp, just like the thrash and throw T-Rex. So let's take a look at this. Right over here you can see the Sarcosuchus and Tarbosaurus. So let's open this up by cutting loose the strings right here. So be careful not to scratch the figure. So you can remove this very easily. Just check this out. Nice Sarcosuchus. Let's take a look at the detailing of this figure right here. So it has a very nice sculpt, which is very well detailed. You can see every single scale, so that's really nice. The teeth inside the interior of the jaw, you can see a nice shiny tongue, beautiful, nicely detailed. So this is the entire figure at a glance. Beautifully scaled right here. You can feel the thorns, they're not sharp. Two color shades, brown and this greenish olive green. This greenish olive color at the bottom. You can see the nice detailed feet as well. You can move all four legs. The front legs can be rotated and can be moved up and down. The hind legs as well, but you can't move them up and down as much as the front legs. And here's the code for you to scan. Not too sure whether they've actually fixed the Jurassic World Facts app, because I always have difficulty trying to scan all these codes. And here's the tail, so you can actually trigger, you can actually control the neck. So if you twist the tail, the head will be twisted as well. If you turn the tail, the head will turn as well. If you move it up and down, it doesn't move as what the Command and Conquer Carnotaurus moves. So there's a button right here which triggers the jaw. Oh, there's no sounds for this. That's interesting. But really nice figure. I love this. Sarcosuchus. This is incredible. I've been waiting for this. So if you take a look at this, this is a very nice figure. You can actually pick up small little figures by this. Just grab hold of it, press this little button, and you can actually grab little figures and just twist them around. Very cool. So this is the new Sarcosuchus. I love it. Beautiful figure. Let's proceed to the next Primal Attack action figure. Okay, the next figure which I'm going to unbox will be Velociraptor Charlie. Okay, Savage Strike Velociraptor Charlie. So let's take a look at this. The box is pretty much the same, but you can see a new Sauropelta right here, and that's blue and that's Tapijara. So let's open this up by cutting the strings loose. So there you go. That's Velociraptor Charlie for you. A small little figure. So it is basically the same sculpt as Velociraptor Blue, if I'm not wrong. So if you take a look at this, you can actually move both arms. Oh, alright. So this actually triggers the arm. So by pressing this, the jaw is movable as well as the head. Can you rotate the head? Yes, you can rotate the head as well. You can move the hind legs. And here is the code for you guys to scan in your Jurassic World Facts app, which you can download for free from the App Store and Google Play Store. Okay, if you take a look at this beautiful sculpt, I love this shade of green. And for all four raptors, I actually like the colors of Charlie the most because of its realistic green shade. And it has some nice green stripes across the body, which is very nicely painted. And if you take a look at the eyes, it is very nicely detailed. Yeah, check this out. Beautifully painted right here. You can see some nice spots across the body. Very beautiful figure. Some nice spots on the front of the snout as well, and across the arms. Okay, and there's like a some small little black spots across the legs. So very nice paint job, I must say. Yeah, love it. And you can see the claws are actually nicely painted as well, the toe claws. So that's Velociraptor Charlie for you. So let's move on to the next figure. Okay, so these are the other figures which I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, first let's take a look at the Command and Conquer Carnotaurus, which is one really awesome figure. So you can basically, you know, control this figure by rotating the tail. You can move it up and down as well. And there's a button right here, so once you press it, it will actually roar. And the roars are actually pretty loud. Can you guys hear it? I'll put it closer to the mic. It's really impressive roars. If you take a look at this, it looks very different from the Action Attack Carnotaurus. It has a lighter shade and it is slightly bulkier than the Carnotaurus. But in terms of the length, it is the same. Okay, so that's the Carnotaurus figure for you. If you take a look at it, it has very tiny little arms. In fact, the Carnotaurus actually has smaller arms than the T-Rex. Beautifully sculpted, beautifully painted, and beautifully detailed. It is very nice. I love this figure. So let's take a look at you know, the bottom of the figure, the body. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It is an amazing figure. So that's the Command and Conquer Carnotaurus for you. And over here we have the Primal Attack Cryolophosaurus, which works the same way. You can rotate, I mean, you can't rotate this, but you can actually move it up and down. You can move it sideways as well. So it is, you know, all these figures, they act very similarly to the Thrash and the T-Rex. So Cryolophosaurus is a beautiful figure right here. There is no button, so this jaw has to be opened manually. Yeah, but you can see this nice ridges right here. This portion right here is actually a separate piece. Of course, you can't remove it, but beautifully done. Very nice figure right here. If you check out the interior of the jaw, the mouth, you can see the tongue is very nicely detailed. You can feel the texture of it. Even the upper, you know, the inner side of the mouth, it's very nicely molded and sculpted. Beautiful figure. You know, all these figures in new 2020 series is just pretty incredible. So that's the Cryolophosaurus for you. And let's move on to the next figure, which is the Ornitholestes, which is a new attack pack. So if you take a look at this, the new attack pack is definitely an upgrade. They're much more, you know, beautifully well detailed. If you take a look at the face sculpt, you can see there's a shiny coat of paint across the face, and the eyes is painted in bright green with a black pupil. So it's very nicely painted, very intricate detailing across the entire figure. You can see the texture, you can see the skin texture, you can see the patterns across the body, but these toe claws are not painted. Yep, but very nice. Tapijara isn't really a 2020 figure, but Mattel sent me this. So if you take a look, this is the Savage Strike Tapijara. Alright, beautiful. You can actually rotate the head 360. If you take a look at the wings, you can see the creases, the veins, the patterns, the texture of the scales. Very nice. And yeah, overall awesome figure. I'm not too sure whether I've this Herrerasaurus, so I need to check on this. So I'll not be opening this, but if you guys know whether I have this Herrerasaurus, do let me know. But I do remember I have a couple of Herrerasaurus, but I'm not too sure whether this color variant is something which I don't already have. But you know, I'm not too sure, so you guys let me know, okay? So yep, these are the new 2020 action figures. So thanks to Mattel once again for sending me this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So if you guys want to communicate with me, just go on to Instagram, leave me comments on my latest post. I'll be posting a picture of this, of course. So stay tuned for that. Goodbye.